there's been some development on this recently. So we saw in the Japanese dugout that Lars Nootbaar and Shohei Ohtani have seemingly become best friends overnight. Like they've just been together all the time. You can see them like dancing in the dugout. So has Lars Nootbaar recruited Shohei Ohtani to the Cardinals? And will Shohei Ohtani come to the Cardinals?
Well, I don't know about the first one, and I hate to speculate, right? I don't want to mislead anybody in what I know, so I really don't know. I mean, I wasn't in Jupiter when Lars got back, so I wasn't able to, to ask that question or see, find out and do some journalistic digging, I guess. But as far as Shohei Ohtani coming to the Cardinals, man, that is the huge question, right? Because he is entering this very important year for him. Final year of his contract with the current contract with the Angels, could be a free agent. And I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think there are going to be a lot of teams, a lot of suitors ready to in a way back up the Brinks truck for Shohei Ohtani, like we've seen with some other players. Now, where do the Cardinals fit in that equation? I really don't know. But I think that's something we'll learn more about this season, right? Where it's like, because I mean, we could be in a situation where we're talking about Shohei Ohtani at the end or at the end of July, right? Let's say the Angels are slow out of the gate, don't really pick it up. And by the All-Star break or close to the trade deadline, I mean, say they're 15 games out of the division, 8 back in the wild card or from the last wild card spot, and they're in a position to sell. I mean, that changes the whole equation of where Shohei Ohtani ends up, because then you're looking at teams that have farm depth and that are really willing to give that up. Now, the Cardinals fit that first, I guess, description, right? A team that has farm depth. Now, is that something they'd be willing to give up? I mean, I think we'll see how the season goes to figure that out. Just because, I mean, the Cardinals were in a position to, last summer, right, with Juan Soto on the trade market, and the Padres sold the farm for 2.5 seasons of Juan Soto, and, obviously the chance to extend him and the chance to win a World Series. Cardinals did not. I mean, there it was a huge, I guess, low prospect load they would have to given up. So I mean, it makes sense to hold on to that. And we're seeing one of those guys that was in the middle of those talks make the opening day roster, right? So I mean, I think we'll know more about not just Ohtani's situation as we get into the summer, but also if the Cardinals could be potential traders or suitors next winter for him.